Do your friends come to you to gossip about other friends? Or do your colleagues come to you to have negative chit chat about the boss or other colleagues? They say something, then you say something, then it goes on, and without you notice, such talks vamp your energy. Hi everyone, I am Diksha Gupta, and in today's video, I'm going to bring your attention how your lunch breaks or coffee breaks negative discussions can bring unintentionally undesirable outcomes to your life. And here are 4 examples. First thing first, if someone can talk to you about third person behind their back, then it's almost certain that they will talk about your downsides as well when you're not around, which surely you don't want. Second example, you realize it or not, what goes around comes around. So if you are listening to someone speaking ill of other person, then you are providing such talks as shelter in your brain, and it gets hijacked with the negativity. And it leads to a process just like in radio, in which your vibrations get connected to a channel broadcasting negative energy that your brain picks and brings more undesirable experiences later on. Third example. According to a research article, a small amount of stress hormone cortisol gets released in your brain when it gets involved in negative talks. And we all have heard, what we plant, we will harvest. So how is it possible that we get involved in negative circumstances and come out productive and positive? And also remember what Mother Teresa says. Invite me to the peace rallies, not to anti-violence rallies. Fourth, it lowers your standard. Yes, because it's common saying that you become the average of 5 people you spend most of your time with. And you know very well the reputation of ill or negative talkers. Now someone can argue that sometimes it's necessary to talk about the authority, a friend or a colleague being unfair, dishonest or whatever. But instead of gossiping, find out what you all can do together about it. And if nothing can be done, then bad mouthing over and over again to spend time or just for fun is surely not a good habit. So shouldn't we do something to stop these negative patterns? I am working already for 3 years now to eliminate such conversations from my life. And the people who know me actually don't come to me very easily to gossip about third person, because they know I don't welcome such small talks. So here are 4 ideas which I applied and they worked for me, and they might work for you as well. First, I just say, hey listen, I don't feel like conversing behind someone's back. And if there is an issue with the person and we can do something about it, then let's go and speak with the person directly. Otherwise, talking here won't help anyone. Short and sweet. Second idea. Before sitting in a group, I come up with nice topics in mind. Because by asking better questions, you can set the energy for the whole group. For example, what did you like about your last vacation? Or what did you enjoy about any particular movie? What is your favorite meal that you cooked lately? Or what are the top 5 things in your bucket list? And so on. These questions trigger the happy and joyful memory in people's brain. And there is no room left for the negative conversation. Third, if I notice there is a group of people chattering together and I can't stop them, then I just excuse myself and walk away. Yes, it might sound rude, but it's better than letting your brain suffer. And the last one. If the person is my close friend or a family member, then I just say, hey, I don't want to talk about any other person. Let's just talk about you and me. It's our time. And let's not waste it talking about anyone else. And it immediately shifts their attention. So they were my points. Surely you can come up with your creative ideas. If you are just starting out, be patient with yourself, because it takes time to get adjusted to your new norms. And of course, No one can be positive all the time. But how about trying it most of the time? The ultimate thing is do not permit anyone, not even yourself, to drain your energy and snatch the peace of your mind. Hey guys, if you like this video, hit the like button and share it with your friends. And let me know in the comment section below what you do or would like to do to escape from similar energy vamping situations. Until I see you next time, keep achieving your higher self. Bye.